Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's me, what you will. Today I want to talk about a pet peeve of mine that is between me and my mom. So basically, I was doing college work, writing notes and stuff. It was long. This was for my marketing class, and they had a lot of notes and stuff, and I wanted to write them down because they all seemed important, and there were a lot of terms and everything. And it took me like 3 hours on typing too, because for some reason there's like so many pages and chapters we had to go through for this week for my marketing class. But basically I was just doing work and everything, and I realized something, like my mom would come in and ask me, like, just bother me and everything in a way, because like she would usually go in and check on me and stuff, just all that stuff, and ask me what I'm doing, and I don't know. She just goes to my room anyway just to check on me. And it is a pet peeve of mine. It's been a pet peeve of mine forever, even especially senior year, where I'm not sure if I mentioned this in one of my videos I made talking about my senior year, but during my senior year, I was always like stressed and tired of all the work I had to do, and my mom would constantly check on me and just bother me in a way, and it kind of annoys me because like I was busy, I'm working, and sometimes I'm just angry because of that too. And often I would take my anger out and stress on her, especially since she keeps like doing this constantly. Like I remember this one time she would always like call me, like call the house phone like 5 times while I was doing work and everything. And I was getting sick of it because I was trying to get it done. So yeah, and that's just on the phone. In person is even worse because like on the phone you can just like ignore the calls or messages and just like leave it off until you're free to respond. But if she comes in my room in person, I have no choice but to stop what I'm doing, because she just goes in, checks on me, and also looks through my room for some reason. I don't know if you guys ever had parents that would like they go in your room, they look at your stuff and start asking 5 billion questions before they leave like 20 minutes later. Like, I don't know. Like, why are you interrogating my stuff, my room? I don't know. Like, it's just annoying because, like, especially when you're trying to do work and stuff, and they're just there, like, dragging on by just, like, asking questions and stuff. It's like silly questions, like, oh, why do you have a, like, why do you have a this in your room and that in your room, and where are all these pictures, and what does this mean? Like, it's just like, just can't you see I'm busy, I'm working, I'm doing homework, I'm writing notes, doing this for English, doing math. Like, that's just a pet peeve of mine I've been going through since high school. And it was actually even one of the reasons why my mom kicked me out back in October. And 11 months later, she still hasn't changed, because even with college work, she still does this stuff. Which is one of the reasons why I'm bummed out that I commute from home and not live on campus, because at least on campus, I won't really have any distractions besides, well, I guess people there, but people there have their own work too, so they at least understand, you know, understand like when you're doing work to not bother you, because everyone else in college, they're doing their own thing. They're trying to do their own work as well, so no one's bothering each other really, unless they're like free and with friends. But like that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's why I wish I was on campus. And if my mom needed to check on me and ask me what I was doing, I would just respond to her when I'm free. But instead, because I commute at home and do work at home sometimes, she would go to my room, and I have no choice but to respond, because this is face-to-face communication, not on mobile, or not on phone, not on message, not on text, email. So I had to respond there or react on the spot, stop what I'm doing, which is just annoying when you're doing work and trying to get things done as fast as you can, because deadlines, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, and I thought I thought she would understand, because I know when she comes home from work, she is angry, tense, and stressed as well, often slamming things and taking her anger out on everyone nearby and becomes eerily silent, which is why I usually never bother her when she's in that mood, or at all even, actually. I mean, sometimes I'll ask her how she's doing, but if I know that she's clearly angry or something from work, I don't bother her because I know that she's just going to take it out on me, and I don't want to, make her feel like worse and more angry and everything, and just bothered and cloud her mind with other things too. So that's why I just leave her alone during those times. Wish she could understand that. So like I'm just surprised that she can't do the same for me when I'm doing college work, which is very intense, or just even schoolwork in general, because even high school work was a bit rough for me. But she didn't really get that either then, and I thought that she would since I'm in college and stuff, because my sister's also in college, and she doesn't live at home, and she's always like studying and everything, taking notes and doing work. My mom really never bothers her there, except like on messages, but even then, my sister doesn't really get bothered that much or respond to her messages until when she's actually free. But because I'm commuting at home, I guess it's different towards me, I guess. I don't know. This is what I was worried about. Even last year, this is what I was worried about. And what the thing is, when I lash out on her because I can't help it, because the work has just made me tired and stuff, and I am already like a little angry and stressed and tired from all of it, done with everything. Like I'm just taking it out, and that's not me just being intentionally rude. It's just me because I'm already in a bad mood. When you're in a bad mood, you shouldn't make it worse, you know? But, yeah. I mean, 11 months later, after kicking me out about this exact same reason, still hasn't changed, surprisingly. Actually, I'm kind of not surprised by this a little bit, but yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to share a pet peeve with mine. I wonder if any of you guys have also dealt with the same thing, or at least have similar pet peeves when you're doing work, someone bothers you, and when you lash out on them because like you're busy, you're trying to get it done, try not to be like have your time taken by silly things like them investigating everything in your room because they act like they have never seen stuff in your room before, and you just lash out on them, and then they just say that you're rude and everything. I don't know. Does anyone else deal with that, or was it just me? I don't know. I know some people do. That's for sure. Especially if you're commuting at home or something, or you just like do work at home, like homework. Yeah.